Many ladies cannot wait to be married. In fact, they fantasize about the idea of marriage. They fantasize about what their life is going to look like when they get married. And few weeks, few months, few years down the line, these same ladies who could not wait to be married now cannot wait to get out of that marriage. What happened? Find out very shortly. I'm going to be sharing with you 5 wrong reasons to get married. If you're new to this channel, welcome. My name is Blessing Ekunayo. I am the confident woman, and I'm glad to have you on my channel. Right, so let's head quickly to 5 wrong reasons to get married. You should not marry for this reason. See, marriage is beautiful, but if you are marrying because of this reason I'm going to mention, red flag, red flag, red flag. Do not get married. Now, what's number 1? Many ladies get into marriage or cannot wait to get married. Why? Just because they are getting older. Yes, you are hitting, 30, you're over 30, you're going to 40, and you just get to the point where you can no longer wait. You know what? Any man that comes my way, let him just say that he wants to marry. I will say yes. Ha! That's a wrong reason to get married. See, let me tell you something. It's okay to feel, you have to feel like, yes, I'm getting older. And that's the reality. You're getting older. But that's not the reason why you should just get married for marrying's sake. Because many ladies have made that mistake. You are now in your early 30s and you're feeling like, okay, age is counting on you. Maybe you will not be able to give birth to you'll start getting worried. Oh, I'm not able to have my own children and things like so. Let me just get married to any kind of man, whatever man, as long as he's willing to have me as his missus. I will say yes. Please do not get married because of that reason. You are better off remaining single. Yes. Why do you think that there's something wrong with you being single? There's nothing wrong with you living a single life, a single and fulfilled life. Yes. So please do not get married just because you are getting older. It's time for you to, while you're still single, work on yourself, work on developing yourself. You're developing your interest, discover who you really are, and discover the right guy that would fit you, that would match you, that would be suitable for you to walk that journey of purpose with you, to walk that purpose of your dreams with you. So don't just get married because you are getting older. That's not a good reason to get married. Marriage is deeper than that. I'll just stop there. Number 2, the second wrong reason to get married is the feeling of being left out. So I'm going to get married because I don't want to be left out. All my friends are now Mrs. Somebody. Me too. I have to be Mrs. Somebody. My friends, they have their children now. I'm always. They don't have time for me anymore. They're always talking about their husband, and me. I'm just by myself. So I better find a man that also I can just carry misses also and have my wedding ring or something. You don't want to be left out. My dear lady, my dear single lady, please rather be left out. Don't get married just because of that and then you say yes to just any kind of guy. No. No, you would end up living a miserable life. There are many ladies who are married who are not happy in their marriages. Many ladies, forget about what you're seeing on social media. So make sure that you marry because you are ready to be married. Don't allow the fear of being left out push you into into getting married to the wrong kind of guy. It is not good. It is not good. There is pressure. The pressure is getting worse. Like they always say, the pressure is getting so worse. Like, don't let what people are gonna say, parents, all of those people put pressure on you. My parents are disturbing me. When are you going to get married? You go for a wedding ceremony, you're at the reception, people say, oh, when are you also going to get married? When are you going to shoot your man? Where is the man? And you start hearing all these unnecessary annoying things. Yeah, they can be very annoying because are you the one that's going to find the man? He's the one that's going to find you now, but don't let them get into you. Don't let them get to you to the point that you succumb to pressure. No. Get married when you are ready, when God says it is time, and when you know that for sure you have found the right guy. Don't allow the pressure of life throw you into what you should not be thrown to. Don't choose the wrong man for yourself because you are a queen. Right. So that's number 2. The third reason is getting married for money. Yes, there are many ladies today getting married for money. They're like, I'd rather cry in a Bentley than cry on a bicycle. But let me tell you something. If you choose to cry in a Bentley, you may end up crying all your life. But You may end up, you may start with a bicycle and you end up with a Bentley and you are still full of so much joy. My point is, do not marry for money. Make sure that that is not the sole reason that you're getting, I mean, why you're getting married. I mean, a guy can be wealthy, which is great, but the guy that is wealthy today or that is rich today, tomorrow he may lose that job. Tomorrow he may lose his health. Tomorrow he may lose what you think that he has. Then what becomes of you? Your life now becomes miserable. You now live a sad, horrible life because, I mean, the reason why you got married, the money is no longer there. So you now start wondering, so why am I here? So what am I doing here? You now start feeling upset and angry with yourself because the reason why you ended up getting into that marriage was because of money. So it's a wrong reason for marriage. Marriage has a purpose. God has a ministry for marriage, and there's a calling upon you. I mean, if you're a child of God, there's a calling upon your life for in that marriage, what you're supposed to fulfill. As a woman, how you're supposed to help your husband, and as a man, how he's supposed to help you fulfill your purpose. So there's a lot that has to do with marriage, and going into marriage because of money, it just belittles the essence of marriage. So do not marry for money. Marry for something more than money. Marry for the purpose, the assignment that God has called you to fulfill in that marriage, because that's what will keep driving you. Even when you don't feel like going, you got to go because hey, God has told me to do this job and I've got to do it. I must not disappoint God. So marry for the right reasons, not for money. Now, number 4, you're dating a guy and somehow you got pregnant for him, he impregnated you, and you now feel that now we must get married because I am now pregnant. See, being pregnant for a guy is not enough reason to make like to marry him, especially if you know that that guy is not the right one for you, and many people try to think this logically, and it's important that this children or the child is born into a safe environment with father and mother. And yes, I get that, but it's what is most important is that you are also healthy in that marriage, mentally, emotionally, physically, psychologically, and otherwise. So if you know in your heart of hearts that this man is not the right man for you, this man cannot help you fulfill purpose, this man you cannot walk the same journey of your future with this man. I don't know what you're doing with him in the first place, but mistakes happen. So let's assume that there was a mistake. Let's assume that there was a mistake, right? Don't feel under pressure. Don't feel forced that now you must marry him or now he has to marry you. No, if deep down in your heart this is not your future, you don't see your future with him, then don't succumb to the pressure that you have to get married, else you would live a miserable life in that marriage. Make sure that the man you're going to get married to is someone who actually genuinely values you. I've seen so many ladies who they were dating a guy and it was clear that this guy was not actually in love with them or did not genuinely love them, right? And somehow they forced themselves on the guy, they got pregnant for the guy, and then they're now demanding, their family, the family of the woman is now demanding that you have to marry our daughter, you have to marry our daughter, and you get yourself involved with a man who does not actually cherish you, who does not value you, who also feels like you forced the pregnancy on him, you forced everything, and it just becomes messy. There's no point being married to that kind of man. It doesn't add any value to you. Instead, it even devalues you. So it's okay, walk away with your pregnancy, with your child, and look after your child. You'll find a man who will actually value you and carry you like his life depends on you. Or so do not stoop so low and force yourself into marriage just because you made a mistake or you got pregnant for this guy, right? So that's the 4th wrong reason why people get married or why ladies get married. The last one is the feeling of being incomplete. Some of us ladies think that it's marriage that will complete us. That's so wrong. No, it's not correct. You think that, oh, now I'm single and I'm incomplete, and so I need to find a man who would complete me. No man can complete you. And can I tell you something, ladies? You are not incomplete. You are complete. God made you complete. All you need to do is find a man, or let the man who would complement you find you. Yes, so that when you know that you're already carrying light, you are complete in yourself, then find you a man who is also complete in himself, who is shining brightly like you also. And both of you, when you get married, when you get together, you can shine so brightly. Hey, if you are dating such a man, you feel good with yourself. You don't feel like he's making you feel is the one that is making you become or feel like a woman. Yes, now I cannot feel like one. No, he's, both of you are complementing each other. And for some reason, if both of you, the relationship, you break up in a relationship and it goes its own way and you go your own way, he's not taking away your light. You're still shining brightly. Hello. You are still shining brightly. So do not think that you are incomplete. You are complete. God made you as a complete woman. Find a man who will complement you and who also you will be right for him. You can complement him. You will be suitable. You'll be the right helper for him. Right, so you're not incomplete, right? And while you're single, make sure that you find yourself things that you be busy, things to do. Don't be idle. They say that the devil finds work for an idle man. The idle man is the devil's workshop. Don't be idle. Don't let depression get the best of you. There's nothing wrong with being single and being whole. This is time for you to discover yourself. Discover who you really are. What are your strengths? What are your weaknesses? What do you like? If you've gone through trauma, it's time to work on your trauma, get therapy. Make sure that you are a whole, complete person, in yourself, by yourself, spiritually, physically, emotionally, your general well-being. Look after yourself, right? And this is when, by God's grace, and you walk in your purpose, also walk in your calling, go for the dreams, go for your courses, attend those courses, go for that degree, do everything. Don't wait for a man. Stop waiting for a man to make you feel complete or to make you feel whatever. No man can make you feel whatever. You keep shining as your light, and she keeps shining brightly, and then the right man will find you. He will find you. He will find you. Okay, so stop crying, wipe your tears, and most importantly, do not succumb to the pressure of marriage. Do not marry for the wrong reasons. Marry for the right reasons. And I'm going to be sharing with you other reasons to get married, the right reason actually to get married in my next video. So watch out for it. Right, if you have watched it up to this point, thank you for watching. Leave me a like, share, and a comment, and I'll see you again next time. Until I see you again, I am Blessing Ekundayo, the confident woman. Keep walking in confidence. God bless you.